All right, guys, so I'm still in here cleaning up or packing my garage away, but I can't wait to open this box here that I got from a friend of mine. Oh, yes, this is a big dog. Make sure you guys can see that. Let me pull it back a little bit here. Lots of foam because there's big heavy duty magnets on this. Damn. Oh, okay. Put some metal plates in there. That was kind of smart. Ah. All right. Oh, yes. This is a laminate. Here, let me. Yeah, this is a laminate. So I don't know how many layers are there. These are high-powered magnets in there. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take some measurements because I have to build an arbor, a 3D printed arbor to put in there. I'm going to have to print it solid. It'll have to be out of PETG because this is a powerful feeling rotor. Unless I can do something with some copper, because I don't really have the metal shop that I need, or any of the tools actually that I need right now to make something for inside here. So the only thing I can go for is a 3D print. This is really heavy though. This is at least, I don't know, a couple of pounds. And bring it closer, you can see the laminations. Got to be a couple of hundred in there. And I don't know how the poles are set up. Let me see if I have my pole reader. Here we go. Let's see how the poles are set up. North. Oh yeah, so it's opposing poles. So this will be like a super south, a super north, because I've got two magnets that are north facing, pointing, oops, sorry, two magnets that are pointing out, north, north, south, south. So this will be like a super south, a super north, but it is it is alternating poles, which is nice. And this thing is heavy, but it's nice. Got this from a friend of mine. That is nice. So what I can do with this guy is I could set up a window motor type situation where it'll be sitting down on a base like this and only be a couple inches off the ground. Because to try to set this up in one of my stands, it'll be too heavy. Well, I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to make some. These things are going to drive me nuts, though. I mean, I understand why they're there, so you can put something in there so it won't spin, but it's not gonna be that bad to design around. Yeah, huh? Nice. North, north, south. Yeah, it's definitely opposing poles. That is nice. Man, is it heavy. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be heavy. But yeah, I should get a lot of magnetic flux off of this. Should work as a good generator coil too. A lot of good back EMF. All right, guys. That's the surprise that was in the box. Pretty cool, huh? Stay tuned. This is continuing to be crazy. So these batteries from Power Sport, high performance battery, have been probably sitting up on the shelf in my garage for 20 years. I just checked the power levels and they both have exactly 12 volts on them, which is crazy. I'm going to use these in some of my experimentos. But that's a nice find, huh? Yeah, it's funny because I figured by now they would have, gone down to at least 5 volts, but no, 12 volts each. Pretty cool, huh? Ciao. All right, so before I got myself a normal belt sander, I made myself a homemade one. Adjust it over here, with the adjustment over there. Kind of noisy, but it works. Spring action back here. Little DC motor in there. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this because I've got a real one. I have a regular one. Not a real one, but a regular one. This is a real one, but it's a homemade one. Kind of cool, though. This is spring tensioned. This guy goes in and out, which tilts the head this or that way for tracking. I put a metal plate behind it so I can grind stuff on there. This guy right here, I loosen that up and it goes in and out. And then here's my turning tools for my homemade lathe. Let me bring you over there and show you that. Hold on. Unfortunately, it's up there behind all that stuff. You see the base, there's the motor, there's the tail stock. And then if I take the shoes out and the other stuff, you'd be able to see it. I've turned a few things on it. It's okay. But I'll take better pictures of it once I get it out and cleared. Stay tuned. So I'm making a test piece that'll go into the rotor that I just showed you guys. It's just a small test piece, just to see if I got the measurements right. Bamboo makes quick work of this. I have it set on a sparse infill and a high resolution or a low resolution because, again, I'm just testing to make sure that the little cutout areas are going to be okay. You see them there, and that the circumference is okay. It measured at 40 millimeters, and those cutouts are 3 millimeters by 6 millimeters, so it should be all right. But I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. Man, I can't believe it. I got it on the first shot. I could increase the space or close the space in between those two, but it's a nice tight fit, which is what I want. And when you make a bigger unit, it'll fit even tighter. It just usually does. But I'm going to close that gap. I'm not going to worry about going off into there, into those little spikes right there. That's not a big deal. But yeah, first try, at least on the circumference. All right, stay tuned. All right, so that's a perfect fit. Yeah, that looks good. The little nub is nice and tight in there. The outside is tight. I could probably give the outside like 0.1 of more. Yeah, make it 0.1 millimeter bigger, but it should be good, especially because it's going to be the full size here for the finished print. And I was thinking about printing a lip that'll go around the outside there, and then but then I can't print a lip on the other side other than if I just print something separately and glue it, but I don't want to do that. I could screw it. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that I could do this, and I can, and it's pretty strong. So we're good with that. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm printing the final piece now, and I just realized I might run out of filament. No, that's okay. On this machine, it's pretty easy to fix. But I'm going to have to dig out some coils that I packed away, so I'm not going to be able to finish the window motor idea today, but I will. So thanks for watching, guys. Ciao. Yeah, so it did run out, but I was able to catch it without having to stop anything, so now I've got a dual color core, but it's okay. This is just a PLA core. It's got 50% infill, so you can see how dense that is. I'll actually make the final one. I'm going to try this one just to see, and I'll do it at low RPM in a window motor type setup just to see if it'll be all right. But I'll do the final one in PET G. Kind of cool though. All right, guys, thanks for watching.